Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday the 13th, and this is the real HD. Oh yeah, that's me. High definition for live. And I tell you, they said Friday the 13th is considered what is it, a hex or a bad luck day or something? But I turned it around. I flipped the script. I said, I'm the black cat. You don't want to cross my path. God is too good to me to get hung up in somebody else's myth. I don't believe in myths. I don't believe in coincidence. I know that I'm not a went one or a sent one, but I am God's chosen one. And because I'm anointed and under the blood of Jesus, I'm not caught up in no witchcraft, no sorcery, no black magic, no voodoo, no hexes, and none of that. Because the blood of Jesus is stronger than anything that man can create. And on that note, I have to share with you guys what I went through this morning. I went to a check and go that told me I could pick up my Western Union there, but because it was over $500 that I had to take it on a net spin card or something. So I was like, okay, this is new. I'm not into this. I really don't. I want cash. Western Union, you're supposed to give me a cash up to, what is it, like $1,000 or something? I said, can I please have my cash, ma'am? She said, we don't carry that kind of cash around here. We can't give you cash. She said, what we can give you is a net spin card. You take this card and you go to US Bank, which is right next door, and they're going to give you the cash on the card. I said, kind of different, but okay, I'm open. I took the card. I said, but I'm going to make sure this card is legit and I can activate it before I leave out this store. So I proceeded to call the number right at her window. I'm not leaving the window because you just said you're going to give me my money and you haven't given me my money. You giving me a card that I got to go somewhere else and collect my money. Now, had I went someplace else to collect my money, it probably would have been a whole different story. But I chose to stand right there and have them let me collect my money right where, right there. Come to find out, this net spin card, have you ever used Ace Check Cash and Store? I said, on several occasions I've used Ace Check Cash and Store. Well, you owe, I was like, I owe what? I said, let me tell you, first of all, the only time I've ever used Ace Check Cash and Store was to do a payday loan, and I haven't done that in over a year. So how is it that I owe NetSpin? Oh, well, that's our sister company. You owe us $200, $199.20. I said, for what? I don't even have a NetSpin card. I never even had a NetSpin card. I called the Better Business Bureau while she was on the phone. I said, hold on 1 minute. I picked up my other phone. I called the Better Business Bureau. When I called the Better Business Bureau, the lady called me to the window and said, wait, Dollar, we can cancel the transaction and we can give you cash. I wasn't leaving up out of there without my cash. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour. They shystering us. It's called, what's that word? What's that word, Lord? What's the word? I want to say bamboozle, but it's not bamboozle. It's where they, and I wrote down the word this morning too. It's not, help me. It's not bamboozle. I wrote that word down. I'm about to find it because I wrote it down because God gave it to me this morning. I guess that was his way of telling me to look out. It's not shyster. But I'm about to find this word, and I'm about to tell y'all exactly what the word is. In 1 second. Let me see. Let me find that word. Are they doing construction over here? But I'm about to find that word for you. It's treason. Is it treason? No. Not treason. I had her spell it for me. Is it it's actually, is it treason? Anyways, we'll get back to that word. But anyways, God gave me that word this morning to watch for it. Now I kind of understand what my son was saying to me. And people don't like it when you pay attention to details. He said, Mama, you too meticulous. Had I not been who I am, I would have let them shyster me out of $200 just so I could cash out my net spend card and get my money if I was at the bank. And oh man, I'm not going back over there. Just give me whatever. And they would have been able to collect almost $200 from me that I didn't even owe them because of time consuming. I'm about to find this word because I just wrote it down in the check place this morning. So I'm about to pull this paperwork out. And I just threw paperwork all over my front seat, all over the front seat of the car. I must got about 50 receipts over there. I probably got about 50 receipts over there that I just tossed over there. Okay, I'm about to find it right now. What is that word? Oh, I know where I put it. I put it in this book. So the word that I'm looking for today, it's on the check and go card. It's on that check and go card because that's where I wrote it down at. They tried to shyster me out of $200. And before I left there, she said, Miss Dollar, I'm going to cancel the whole transaction. She said, and I'm just going to give you your money. Well, why didn't you do that in the first place? Extortion. They tried to extort $200 from me this morning. Watch out for these check cashing stores. I had never done business with NetSpend. I don't even activate a NetSpend card. Why do I owe NetSpend $200? For what? So I called the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau is sending me, they're sending me out a form. I say sending me out a form. I want these people not to touch my money right now, this date, this morning. But the lady in the check cashing store, after hearing me, she decided that she was going to go ahead on and she could stop the transaction. I'm like, you put this transaction through, you stop it. So she did. She stopped it and gave me all of my cash. So it pays to be meticulous. My son say, Mama, you too meticulous. But here's an example of where it paid me to be meticulous, because these people be trying to rip us off. And the more you have, the easier it is for them to do it. So you have to have people around you that know, that are very meticulous, as my son say, that can pay attention to intricate details. It's important for that. It's just like, even though I came up with the concept of having people look for us instead of people looking for us, instead of us looking for people in the transportation industry as a professional private chauffeur, owner of a limousine service, I came up with that concept, and the CIA stole it from me and gave it to Uber and Lyft. And I'm going to tell y'all how they did it. Jay-Z sold out Carnegie Hall in 4 minutes on the iPhone. So the CIA figured out how to market the transportation business on the iPhone. When Uber first came out, you had to have an iPhone in order to get the service. It was going to be exclusive service for iPhone users only. I said, this is what I'm back in school trying to figure out how to do, and y'all doing it already? They stole my concept. And my son said, well, Mama, did you patent it? I say no, because it's transportation and we all doing it. So y'all got away with that one. But the voice command, everything operating on voice command, I got the patent for that. So they're going to pay me. The voice command was my invention, my concept. God gave it to me when I was in Florida in the 90s. And I got the patent for it. And I want my royalties. And I'm the national representative for reparations and memories of our ancestors. And not only am I demanding my royalties, and I call the White House, y'all, every day in 2010 until they let President Obama sign the bill for the black farmers for $2.5 billion. God used me to get that bill signed. And guess what they did with the funds that was supposed to go to all of us? They giving it to Hispanic farmer females. We being ripped off, y'all. We are God's tycoons. We are God's millionaires and billionaires. We are so rich. We need to get in our wealthy place. Because riches is what you got or what I have. Wealth is what we give to our children's. I'm not only rich in the Lord and the power of his might, I'm God's wealthiest female on this planet, and I'm going to have it for me, my children's. We all going to have it. It's time out for being ripped off by this country. Time out. You owe us, you're going to pay us. Bottom line. As my kid's daddy used to say, I'm not even going to call him my husband. As my kid's daddy used to say, because Jesus is my husband. He told me in Isaiah 54:5, for thy maker is thy husband, and the Lord of hosts is his name, and he's the God of the whole earth. And I said, Lord, how can you be my husband if I'm married already? He said, because that's your physical husband, and I'm your spiritual husband. Ain't it good to know that God is with me everywhere I go, surrounding me with the love of God is working on me. The love of God is working through me. The love of God is working for me. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me, he's given me the authority to condemn. Because I'm a number 8. I'm a number 8. Yeah, Mr. Gray, I'm a number 8. And I love you all with the love of the Lord. So it pays to be meticulous, as my son called me. And you too, find somebody today that you can love.